Hey guys, welcome to today's Magic Thursday video. Today I'm going to teach you an extension of the previous effect, which is even higher level. Okay, so we are going up the ladders, and many people who actually perform the first one may not even know how this is performed. So if you are a seasoned magician, you may not even know how this is performed. Let me get right into the effect and let's see whether you know how it's done. Alright, so welcome to today's magic effect. Once again, I'm using the green steel deck. Now, just for those of you who are interested to know, it comes with various colors, and we only have the last two colors left, which is yellow and green. So in future, you will learn how to do color changes, which means that you can change your deck color to another color. Okay, you can change it from green to blue, blue to yellow, and pink, and many other colors. So that's when you start to realize that all these nice color decks are very useful. Okay, so let's get back to the effect for today. Now, how it's gonna be performed is as such. Shuffle the deck once again. Okay, it really doesn't matter how they shuffle it. Once they're done shuffling the cards, you ask them to choose a card on their own, so they can spread the deck out and choose a card on their own. Now, for now, we are going to see the card, but in actual, you do not see the card, only your audiences see your card. Okay, I mean the selected card. So remember, the audiences see this card, not you. Okay, so they will see this card now. Next, they will put the card back to the top themselves. So remember this, the deck has been shuffled, then they spread the cards out, they choose a card, and after that, they place the card back to the top. From start to end, you do not see the faces of the cards. Only audiences see the faces of the cards. Cool enough? Alright, so what do we do now? Once they're done, they can cut the stack themselves. So this is very good because this happens all in their own hands, okay? So they can cut the stack as many times as they want, and once they are satisfied that their card is missing in the deck, what you'll do next is to spread the cards, or you can count down the cards this way, okay? So it really depends on how you want to do it. You can say that you are going to go through the cards and you're going to feel which is their card. So that's one way you can do it. Another way of doing it will be to spread the stack and find their card. But for now, I'm going to show you the one which is counting down the cards. So you count down the cards this way, bit by bit, one by one, and as I told you many times before, you want to go slow. Okay, you don't want to rush through this because you really need to feel where their card is and which is their card. Going through the stack. Wait, I have a feeling that this may be their selected card. Let me just feel that one more time. Let me try the next one. This one. Okay, wait, it's a little hot here. I have a suspicion that it's one of these cards. Alright, it's this card down here. Now, for the first time, what was your card? And they will say it's the selected card name. You turn it around and it's the King Clubs. Amazing magic performance by you. Very simple performance that I will teach you now. So now, how many of you actually love this magic effect? Now, if you love this magic effect, if you are really mind blown a little by it at least, okay, because this is one of the most simple magic effects, but if you're a little mind blown by it, I want you to leave us a like now. Alright, in this video, leave us a like and then type in the comments, I love this effect. Okay, just say I love this effect there. Give us some love, help us to know that you really enjoy this so that we'll create more of such effects for all of you. Okay, so what we want to do, like this video, okay, and type down there, I love this effect. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to us. We are going to release Magic Thursday videos for all of you every Thursday. Okay, so let's get right into the magic effect. Now, once again, this is a very unique and cool magic effect because you start performing everything with the deck face down. You don't see the faces of the cards from start to end, and that is very magical because your audiences can see all the faces as much as they want. They can turn it around, they can shuffle it any way they want. That's up to them. But you, as the magician, does not see the face of the card from start to end. How then do we perform this? Now, or what this magic effect really uses is what we call a marked card. Now, when I say marked card, I do not mean the kinds that they sell outside where every card is marked. That means you look at this card and you can tell what is this card name and what is the next card name and what's the next card name. I do not mean that. It's very simple to mark your own cards. And today, I'm going to teach you one method, and I'm going to leave another method as a bonus effect, because we want to really reward those of you who really have that interest to want to learn more and really have the interest to want to participate too with us. Okay, we want you to participate, not just a one-sided thing. So let's see how this is done. Today's marked card is over here, so you do not have to worry about people knowing how you marked the card. I can put the card in front like that, and many people will not notice what the marked card is like. But once I tell you, you will start to notice it very clearly. Okay, so when I spread it this way, people will not notice much. But if I tell you what it is, then you will know. Now, there are two ways to make a marked card. So what I've done is to actually put a small mark here. I have purposely used a gold pen to make this marking, so don't use a gold pen, okay? I have used a gold pen because if I use a pencil to mark this, it will be very hard for you to see on the camera. Okay, so I've used a gold pen so that many of you can actually see it when I'm explaining to you what this marking is. So it's basically this card, and I find one little small gap among all these, you know, they call it a lattice, okay, or these small gaps. If I can use more layman terms, it's small gaps, and I put a small mark inside. So if you use pencil mark, it will be even harder to see. And in the bonus effect, I will teach you what do you do if you're borrowing someone's deck and you don't have a pen. How do you mark a deck? Okay, or how do you mark a card? Okay, and it's very simple. You just need a marking down here, and you need to remember where the marking is, which means that if I'm holding the deck this way, is my marking on top or is my marking below? Now, I personally prefer the marking to be below. Why? Because if it's on top, I may bring attention. People are always looking here, and I don't want them to take notice of the marking, so I usually put it below. But sometimes you may want it to be on top. So I will explain to you in what case do you want it to be on top later. But whichever case it is, whether it's the top or bottom, do not worry. Your audiences do not know that you have marked the card. And even if you are really worried about it, look at my thumb here, just hold it this way. Okay, done. If you are really worried. But you know what? The good news is this card is not even going to be on top. So they will not know that this is a marked card. So let me first show you how we perform it with this marked side closer to you. So my body is here, and now it's closer to me. Now what you have to do is very simple. Put this marked card all the way to the bottom of the stack. I said that you can allow them to shuffle. So how are you going to allow them to shuffle the deck? Very simple. Pass them this stack, the top half, and ask them to shuffle it. So they can shuffle it any way they want. You as the magician will shuffle the bottom stack. How do you shuffle the bottom stack? The most simplified way will be to shuffle the bottom card to the top. So look at this side view of me shuffling. I pull down the cards and I'm maintaining the bottom card. See the 10 hearts? I'm maintaining, because why? I'm pulling the top stack down this way. What has happened at this point of time is that I've held on to the last card and shuffled it all the way to the top. Let me show you once again, okay? It's at the bottom here, 10 hearts. I hold on to the card and I pull off the top stack, drop it on my hands, pull off the top stack, drop it on my hands, top stack, constantly until I'm left with one card. Okay? And so now my marked card is on top. Now that my marked card is on top, what can I do? I can shuffle it downwards again. Okay, so now this one goes down to the bottom. Can you see my marked card is all the way, the last card to the bottom, and I shuffle the rest of the cards on top. So now I have their shuffled stack and I have my shuffled stack, and of course I have my marked card all the way to the bottom card. Okay, so now the marked card is at the bottom here, and you allow them to choose the card, any card at all. So they're going to choose one card for now, and we are going to look at the card. It's the 3 of hearts. Now they put the card to the top, and what this does is that when I cut the stack, look at where my marked card is. My marked card is here, right? So when I cut the stack into half, and this one goes on top, the bottom stack goes on top, what happens is that my marked card goes on top of your card here. Okay, can you see what's happening? So my marked card is now on top of the selected card, and I can cut it as many times as possible, and it is still the same as the previous effect, just that now I do not have to memorize the bottom card. I just need to know that it is a marked card. Now, where is the marking? Remember, the marking was at the bottom right. So if it is at the bottom right, for magicians who know how to spread the deck, you will not be able to find the card this way. Why? Because the marking is actually being hidden. Let me try to do it one more time, okay? A nice spread like that. You can see that the bottom right of every card is being hidden by the card on top of them. So you cannot see where the marking is. So if you are a magician who wants to perform by spreading the cards out, you must control it such that the mark card, this marking which is at this corner here, is on top. So it was here. If I rotate the stack, it is now here, okay, at the top left. So if I spread it this way, okay, you can see there's no marking. I can see from here there's no marking. I will go through the rest of the stack again, and again there's no marking. So I'm showing it to you this way so that you can see very clearly what really is happening. Okay, you see there's no marking on any of these cards again. Go on down here, and can you see that? There is a marking here. Okay, so if there's a marking here, like I said, I use this pen to purposely make a mark so they can see where it is, okay? And this tells me that the card underneath this card, underneath the marked card, is their card, right? Because just now when I cut their card, when I cut the bottom stack, which is the marked card, went on top of their card. So now this card is on top of their card, and I know that this is their card. So I can pull it out, and when I pull it out, look at where the marked card is. I pull it out, I put it aside, and I put all the cards on top. So now the marked card is again at the bottom. It's again the last card. Okay, excellent. So once you're in this position, you tell them that I've got a feeling this is your card. I felt it. Now, guys, this is very important. Ask yourself, in Magic, how do you tell that this is their card? It can't possibly be that I look at a card and I know it's your card. That's not the way you do it, right? It's because maybe I felt something, maybe I feel that it's a bit hot, maybe it's a bit warm, and therefore I guess it is your card. So it's very important to tell them, pause there and tell them, wait, I have a feeling that this is your card. Notice in my performance, I did not straight away say this is your card. I said, I got a feeling this is your card. The one down here is your card. Wait, let me feel it. No, wait, next one. Let me feel it. Let me feel the next card. Okay, I got a feeling that this is your card. What was your card for the first time? And then they'll say their card name, and you slowly, remember the first magic effect I taught you, don't go ta-da, instead you go slowly, okay? You said what? The 3 hearts, and that is your card here. So this is how you perform this magic effect, and the one that I just showed you is how do you use the mark card to find their card by spreading the cards like that, okay? If you want to spread the cards this way, make sure that your marking is at the top left so that when you spread it out, you can see the top left of every single card, and then you can tell what is their card. Now, what happens if the marking is at the bottom right? How do you tell which is their card? So now your marking is here at the bottom right, facing you, right, closer to you. And say, example, they chose a card. Okay, so this is their card, it's the 2 diamonds, and you cut the stack a few times. Now, you want to find their card. How do you find it? As you go down the cards this way, all you're doing is to look at the bottom right where the marking is. So of course, now I can see the marking here. Okay, I'm trying to show you again. It's down here. But please don't go so fast. Okay, some people like to do this too fast. How do you feel the cards, or how do you convince them that I'm really trying to feel the cards if you're going so fast, right? So go slow. Go one at a time. And guys, think about it. What creates enjoyment and happiness? It's suspense. So you want to go as slow as you can, but please not too slow until the grandmother also falls asleep, okay? So just go slow. And when you see your marking, you say, wait, I've got a feeling I can feel your card. It's this, it may be this card. Don't do this. Don't, it may be this card. No, okay? It's just pick it up this way. They can't see the card. Feel it. It may be this card. No, it's not. It may be this one. I'm not too sure. Okay, wait. It's getting colder here. I think it's warmer down here. And this one is a bit... Okay, it's this card. Then, you see... Sorry, this is the mark card. So you say, wait, it's not this one, it's this one, right? Okay. So once you have confirmed this card, what do I do again? Mark card. You see my marking is here? Goes to the bottom of the stack. The rest of the cards go to the top. So you reset this into your marked card position again. Now, this is their card. Then you say again, I have felt it. I feel that this is warm. What was your card for the first time? They say 2 diamonds, and you say, you sure? Yes. And then you turn it around and it's the 2 diamonds. So that is how you perform this week's effect. Now, bonus time. For those of you who want to know how to perform this without the need to even use a pen, without the need of anything, one day you appear with nothing at all, okay? You have no clothes, no pen, nothing. How do you perform this effect? Somebody passes you a deck and asks you to perform this. If you want to learn how you can mark your card without anything at all, one day, without clothes, without anything, naked, okay? Nothing to mark the cards at all. How do you mark a card? If you're interested to learn that, we're going to keep that as a bonus effect. For those of you who are really excited to learn, we're going to teach that to you. And how you can get that is very simple. For you to get your bonus effect, this is what we want you to do. Number 1, like this video. Okay, just like this video. Number 2, leave a comment below and say, I love this magic effect. I love this magic effect. The third thing we want you to do is to go over to our Hidden Street Magic Instagram, follow us there, and then send us a message saying, I want to learn my bonus please. Okay, I want to learn my bonus please. It's a very simple thing. I want to learn my bonus please. Okay, and we will send that bonus effect to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had a great time, great day too. Remember, go and practice this. Practice it like crazy because I'm so excited to see all of you perform this. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, alright? Stay cool, stay awesome, and be awesome as always, guys. Take care and God bless. Bye.